Hi, it's Travis here, and welcome back to our adventures in Azeroth. Last episode, we received the peace treaty from Tresser the Blade. He's pleased with the war we have created between the Warmaul ogres and the Killsorrow orcs. And it looks like Garrosh did not care for it. He pretty much ripped it up. And so we decided to go slay some Talbuks. And we did that for, I believe, Hemet Nessingwary. I'm not sure if it is Hemet, but we'll have to go back and see. Probably sell some junk before we leave. Bags are pretty full. And I think we're going to slay some more Talbuks today. We're going to continue that quest chain. Why not? It's great XP. And hopefully we get to see some alliance while we were out here. Seen a shaman last episode go into the Killsorrow fortress. And he slayed a horde. And then he called him a slur, I guess. I'm not going to say it just in case it's like, I don't know, against YouTube. And I one-shot him because he was almost dead and it was hilarious. It's one of the more comical kills that I've had on this character, that's for sure. Alright, let's go see Hemet. Nessingwary. I think it's him. I'm not too sure. Also, today's a big day for the guild I'm in, Soup. They are raiding. Yeah, big raid today. So we're going to slay Meg, and they are going to be trying to fight against Lady Vash. First time fighting her. And if they slay her today, they are complete. They have completed Phase 2 raiding. So that's a pretty big accomplishment for the guild. I wish them luck, and I hope they get it down. I'm going to be rooting them on. Alright, so here we are. We forgot to turn this in. I almost forgot about that. Look at this Tauren just fist weaponing all these Talbuks. Didn't even see the dwarf. Yeah, it is Hemet. It's Hemet Nessingwary. I wonder who the other Nessingwary is. Well, in the name of them. I gotta look that up. The name of them in Stranglethorn. That's a good tale, Cough, of how you bagged all of those stags, Druid. But I think that you could do better. I've got something else in mind for you. This darn scratch is getting the worst of me. It would seem so. Are you up to filling Cough in for me again? This time you're going to bag yourself some thorn gazers. They're tougher than the willier of the stags. So keep your wits about you. Look for them, Cough. Sheltered under the trees in the middle of Nagrand to the west and south. Go on, get out there, and Cough, show Helmet what you're made of. I'll be fine. Yeah, you'll be fine.
Light bless you.
I think this guy just likes to sleep. He's a sleeper. I don't know what we'll do. Maybe let me take a photo of him here. There we go. Alright, so let's, I guess we're slaying some more Talbuks today. I don't really mind that at all. That Tauren's got a cool gun. It's a Tauren Hunter. Shadow Fits Farstrider. Pretty cool name. Alright, so let's go find some Talbuks. Assume we have to slay another 30 of these bad boys. Should get us a couple bars, maybe one or two. Yeah, we're flying. We are flying. Should be 67 in no time. I think we'll be in the Grand for a while. What's that over there? Level 70 orc. This is what we're looking for. This is a stag. We're looking for the thorn grazers. I think they're a little bit in the middle. There we go. So I wonder what's the difference here. They seem to be the same level as the stags. They look a little bit more like zebras, kind of. Except they're not black and white. They got a little bit of a little bit of a tanned look. I remember what it's called. That color, taupe. Kind of looks like taupe. Yeah, since these guys are only level 65, shouldn't be that bad. It's another quest where we're kind of like a lion out in the jungle. Hope we find some alliance today. Oh, these guys are hostile. I did not know that. Usually these bulls are considered to be, they're more relaxed, neutral, I guess you could say. These stags look a lot cooler than the ones we were fighting yesterday. That's for sure. I really hope the guild kills Vash today, though. It's going to be an interesting fight. A lot of personal responsibility in the fight for sure. A lot of ad management, too. So I hope they got a good plan to deal with it. I think they probably do. So many guilds have killed it by now, so it's a lot to work with. Yeah, it's a big fight today. These guys put up some serious bleed, physical damage inflicted every 3 seconds. Yeah, it's going to be a tough fight. Supposedly Vash is one of the top 5 hardest fights in all of TBC, so have to see how this goes. Some guilds wiped over like 40 times. Like, I've seen like 20 in one night. But I think they can do it. The KT kill was a close one. Like, everybody was just dropping dead. But they had the hunters up in the end, and the hunters just carried it home. And the race is still going on the server. I'd say top 20 in the server is now out of question for Horde and Alliance. Maybe even top 30. But for Horde, I think they could still be in the top 20 on Fairlina, so it's not bad. There's a lot of decent guilds on Fairlina. Pretty competitive server, so if they get these 2 raids down in, 2 weeks. It's not too shabby. Thing is, the guild only raids twice a week. I've always considered that to be kind of a weakness in terms of races, like when you're trying to race on the server. So most guilds raid at least 3 days. Sometimes during like new content, they raid a lot. Some of these guilds, much more than Soup does. So we'll have to see how that goes. I think if they had 3 days this week, they would 100% be done by now. So all they really need, I think, is just a little practice session on Vash, and then once they get it down, they'll just mow right through it. I wonder what this zone was like when people were like trying to level really quick. I think they're in the first week. It's probably pretty wild. Like, the Grand's been alright. We've had some alliance encounters, but it's not like it's not too many around. Oh. I was about to say, speaking of the devils, there we go, we got two undead there. Rogue and a mage. Imagine they came. Imagine those guys were alliance. They just one-shot me. Just came up, boom, boom, down. That would have been so like perfect timing. I really like this zone, though. It's like you're in like a giant savanna. Let's heal up, get our thorns back up. Once we get level 69, I plan on doing a BG. This will be the first BG on flag carrier. Maybe we'll get to carry a flag. I think I would have done a BG by now, but I kind of just, like, leveling to 60 took a long time. Like, it's over 400, almost 450 episodes, I think, or more than that. So, yeah, it was pretty wild. Took me all the way to phase 6, so I will admit I was kind of burnt out once we got him to 60. Playing a lot of classic. Like, Nax was no joke. Nax was like taking up a lot of time. Making sure that we kept a roster going and making sure that, you know, we did well during raids. So I couldn't really focus on flag carrier too much after he hit 60. Please tell me we have waters. Yeah, we do. Okay, good. Yeah, I'm gonna be able to have some fun on flag carrier this time around, I think. We'll see what we can do once he hits 70. Probably just mostly gonna be a PvPer, I think. I really don't play my rogue as much. I decided not to raid, so I kind of just laid off on the rogue and focused more on the let's plays. That's when I decided to start a shaman and paladin, and those have been fun. They're starting to get much better. Getting around that level, like once you hit level 30, it gets really fun. You start having more like just more world like PvP fights. Always dungeons to do, which is fun. It's one of my favorite like levelings. 25 to 40 is really fun. And then you notice kind of like a fall off from 40 to 60. It seems like a lot of players at that range decide to get carried in dungeons, I would think. Rarely ever, I'm not saying I rarely ever see anybody, but it is, since TBC's been out, it's been tough to find people around that level. Especially in the 50s, I think, too. Because the 50s, people try to rush to get into Outland, right? Because once you hit 58, even 57, you go right into the portal. And I don't really plan on doing that. So you rarely see like a level 58 in Azeroth. Yeah, I would say Phase 2's been I'd say it's been a success. I don't think anybody's complaining about the raids or anything like that. I also think it may be one of the best phases in all of TBC. The raids are really cool. People are all set up. Guilds are all set up. The next phase is pretty damn good too. Phase 5 is probably, Phase 3 is probably the best, I'd say. So that's when the Black Temple gets released. And I believe another dungeon I forget the name of. I wonder if I can look at raids here. Raid. No. This is all the classic ones. It's funny how you can queue up for a Nax. I never knew you could even do that. Who's looking for Nax? Anybody? Yeah, just me. Let's see if anybody invites me to Nax. That'd be hilarious. I wonder how that would be, like, going in with this type of gear into Nax. Gear in there is pretty damn good. We could all probably use it, to be honest. But there's another... I know it's not Sunwell Plateau, like... To kill Jaden raid's the last raid. That's phase 5. Phase 4 is Solomon. Which is kind of like the catch-up phase. That's kind of like the CG or Zul'Gurub phase in Classic WoW. Yeah, phase 3 will probably be the most hardcore phase. Because people are going to want to still do SSE. They're still going to want to do, you know, Tempest Keep TK. Probably still want to do, like, Mag's Lair. All that cool stuff, so... I think people will still... most likely still be doing it. And then on top of that, you got to do Black Temple. I think there's another raid. I'm not too sure. I don't think it's just Black Temple in phase 3. Maybe I'm wrong. I'll have to look. I'll have to check it out. That's gonna be cool, man. To see world first Illidan. Well, not world first Illidan, but you know what I mean. World first classic WoW Illidan. That's gonna be awesome. I can't wait to watch that. I will be watching. I watch all the world first race stuff. The retail stuff I do watch, but I'll admit it's not like I'm watching it religiously, like I watch every pull. I'm not that crazy about it, but I do tune in, see where they're at on the daily while it's up. Try to keep up with the race as much as I can. And then obviously I watch the kill if I miss it. And then if I'm lucky, I'll watch it while it's live. I've seen that a couple times. Everybody in chat's like, I was here. You see a lot of that. It's a great thing that they did with the guilds have done with the world first races, allowing like people to watch. Because it's tough to do. It's crazy how much effort and time these guilds put in. And it's cool watching it, like every wipe. And it's fun to see like how it's adapted. Now there's like there's a 21st man, because mythic raids in retail are 20 players, and now these guilds have added the 21st man, which is cool because like it adds like it's kind of like a coach who talks about the raid while they're doing it. So there's like no raid leader. Every player is just focused on playing well. And I think that's like the hardest job in a raid. Having to play the game and also lead the raid at the same time during the fight. Very hard role. It's hard enough just to focus on the boss fight, let alone what everybody else is doing. But really, all you do, like as a raid leader, I've done it before. I wouldn't say like I was an amazing one, but you're kind of like a DBM. You just warn people like what's gonna happen, and you kind of just push the raid forward, keep everybody focused, try to keep the morale high. If people are for wiping a lot, you kind of get people going, try to wake them up a little bit, because the morale gets pretty low in raids after a bunch of wipes. People are like starting to think like, I don't even know why I'm here. It can get kind of, I wouldn't say, it can get a little toxic from time to time. Yeah, we're going really. Yeah, this quest is just flying by. We're getting decent XP. Just need 2 more Talbuks, and We'll be ready to go back. Have a chat with Sleepy. You can tell he's okay. He's just joking. They kind of like give you that vibe while you're reading the quest. Let's see if we can find some alliance while we're running back. Or if these guys are hostile. Yeah. I don't want to get knocked off. You gotta watch out here. These Talbuks will knock you right off the edge. Maybe I should have let him do that. That would have been hilarious. I would... yeah, it would have been funny. It wouldn't even have been that bad of a fall. I think he's gonna kick me. Yeah. Probably would have died. At this health. I think we'll be okay here, maybe. Could be a little rough. I think we'll just play it safe. Run away. Do a little quickie. Now we can't even go into cat, so gotta pop a health pot. There we go. Get a little bark skin going. Yeah, I'm surprised we haven't been ganked. It's like a popular area for to farm like these elements. They drop like primals, I believe. Okay, so let's head back down. I guess I'm gonna buff up. Probably should drink up too. I have a feeling this Storm Rager's gonna crack us in the head. I hope not. Which it doesn't really matter. He's just going right by us. What a nice guy. Alright, let's mount up. See if we can find some alliance. Oh, speaking of speaking of the devil. Keep missing our fairy fire. Yeah, we got a mote of air, nice. I believe that makes... That's what people want to collect, motes of air. And then it can be turned into a primal area. Alright, well, it's time to head back. We'll have a little chat with Sleepy. I hope we find an alliance player. A nice level 67. What's going on over here? What's that? Oh, we found an alliance player, dude. It's level 70. You think we can beat him? Let's just give it a try. He's gonna fight that guy. He's level 70. He's a rogue. He's got Vanish. Think we can beat him? Oh, wow, dude, he got cracked. You got a bleed up on him? He's gonna get rocked. Put a bleed up on him. You can't get away from us, bro. That level 70 got wrecked. I'm shocked that I even was able to do that, dude. We took him, like, literally down to, like, 50% health in one Ravage. Don't underestimate the power of the Feral Druid. It's kind of a crappy fight because he was on a mob, but, like, he's level 70, dude. He has Vanish. What I would have done there, if I was that rogue, I would have blinded the yak, or whatever the crap that is. That giant thing. These guys, I would have blinded the Cleft Hoof. I would have vanished, stunned me. Or no. I would have blinded, gouged me. Gouge, little tick. Little tick, yeah. Blind gouge into a little tick of heavy netherweave bandage. Pop a potion, anything you can to get health back. And then after that, vanish, stun, just wreck me. Maybe pop a thistle tea. Get some extra energy in there. You can't let... You can't let a level 66 take you down like that. What the heck? Who's this guy?
Go with honor, friend.
Who do you think you are, dude? Get out of here. I wonder if he'll come back. That scared the crap out of me.
Light be with you.
Look at all the rogues out here. Cough, cough, flag carrier, you did it. There's only cough. One thing left to cough to do that. Okay, so it looks like we got one more Talbuk quest. Let's see if we get sapped and tapped here. Let's see if that rogue comes back. It's level 70. Warlock. Look at all the alliance we start fighting right when we finish the quest. Oh, I'm gonna turn in some junk. Got some junk here. Crazy the amount of gold you get for like gray stuff. So easy to make gold in TBC, it's crazy. Alright, well, that is the end of today's episode, guys. As always, thanks for watching. Keep your heads up. Later.